My name is Carly Cotita and I'm here with iMarkets Live, here to show you just how powerful the auto trader really is. This is one of the biggest reasons why I joined this company in the first place, to gain access to this auto trader. Now, before I go into details, a broad overview of what the auto trader is simply just a way to connect your broker account to a professional trader's account so that every single trade that the professional trader places will be placed on your account. So it's a set and forget, hands-free way to grow an account, to grow your account. Now, before I go into details, like I said, I want to talk about a very, very, very significant, very important topic, and that's savings. Now, I've done my research and I found that 34% of people aren't even saving for retirement. 20% of people don't even have a savings account. 76% of people live paycheck to paycheck and say they can't even spare any money to save. Fewer than 1 in 4 people have enough money in their savings account to cover at least 6 months of expenses. So they lose their job, if they have an unexpected medical emergency, whatever it is, they don't have enough money to cover up to 6 months, or just not even 6 months. That's very, very scary. The thing is that it's also partially not their fault. Why I say that is because the ROI, APY, return on your money these days, whatever you want to call it, is next to nothing. Now, I've done my research, and you can see from the tabs above, I've searched, what are the most common types of investments these days that people use? That's savings accounts, savings bonds, certificates of deposit, index funds, mutual funds. So I've actually analyzed and compared a few of these different instruments. Now, let's go ahead and start with savings accounts. Hopefully everyone knows what a savings account is. It's just simply a bank account that earns interest. Now, I've done my research and I found that GE Capital Bank is one of the best banks when it comes to savings accounts. They actually give you a 1.05% APY. Still next to nothing, but it's better than most banks out there. So if we go ahead and plug in this percentage into the calculator, starting with $500. Now, mind you, in every single example I'm going to show you in this video, I'm going to just go ahead and start with a $500 deposit, okay, just to keep it even. But if we go ahead and calculate this, you've made $5.25. You can almost buy a Chipotle burrito. Or you've also made, 43 cents per month. So like I said, next to nothing. I would cross savings accounts off of your list. So let's go ahead and compare a CD. Now, a CD, a certificate of deposit. It's just pretty much another savings account. It's another way to save. It's a certificate that receives interest, pretty much. So I've done my research and I found that according to ratebrain.com, the Consumers Credit Union is the highest APY at this moment in time. Okay, so 5.09. Let's go ahead and plug that into the calculator. A 5.09 return on your money, starting with $500. You've made $25.45. You can buy 4 Chipotle burritos. Or you've made $2.12 per month. That's your return on your money with a CD. I would also go ahead and cross that off your list. Not a very good way to, invest your money. So let's go ahead and look at mutual funds. Now, if you don't know what a mutual fund is, it's just simply an investment program funded by shareholders that trades and diversifies holdings. They pretty much choose stocks for you. You have a money manager. You have an accountant that helps you choose different stocks to add to your portfolio. That's going to grow over time. That's pretty much what a mutual fund is. Now, I've done my research again according to money.usnews.com. I've gone ahead and chosen the highest average annual return just to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I found that 7.03% is what Invesco All-Cap Market Neutral Fund gives you. So a pretty good investment, a pretty good mutual fund to have. Now, mind you, this is an average, you guys, so sometimes it's 15% return, sometimes it's 3%, sometimes it's negative, whatever, it's just an average. I'm just taking the average, okay? So let's go ahead and plug in 7.03. So you're making, with an initial deposit of $500, $35.15. You can buy 5.5 Chipotle burritos. you're making $2.92 a month with this particular mutual fund. So, you know, not another not very good way to invest your money. But most people do it. That's all they know. Like, hey, get a mutual fund, invest in mutual funds. That's the good way to invest your money. But that's just the people talking that don't know the life hack, you know, and that's Forex, you know. So I've also analyzed index funds. Now, an index fund is pretty much a mutual fund, you guys. It's just simply like there's no fees. You don't have a money manager that's helping you. It's kind of just like a do-it-yourself type of thing. So yeah, no fees. So it's slightly better than a mutual fund. But then again, the return on your money is still pretty next to nothing in my opinion. So according to money.usnews.com, I found that the Yakman fund, you know, the highest one here, giving them the benefit of the doubt, 14.2% in 3 years. So if you divide that by 3, since we're just doing annual return right now, I found it to be 4.73%. Starting with $500, you've made $23.65 after 1 year. So you can buy 3.5 Chipotle burritos, or you've made $1.97 a month in a year. So another way that's not very wise. I mean, compared to the Auto-Trader, which I'll show you in a second. Now that we've analyzed some of the most popular tools that people use as investments these days, savings accounts, CDs, mutual funds, index funds, etc., let's go ahead and get into the fun part, the Auto-Trader, the reason why you're watching this video. So if you log into your iMarkets Live account, go to Trading, FX Signals Live, click on Traders, you get to see the traders that you get to choose from. Now we only have one right now because we're still in the process of adding the best of the best to our lineup. Pretty soon we're going to have a total of 12 that you can actually choose from. The coolest part of this whole thing is that you're not choosing blindly. You get to see their statistics, you get to see their stats and how they've done in the past. So this particular trader, you can see their growth, winning trade percentage, average win, average loss. You can see all the trades that they've placed in the past. All the green are wins, the red is a loss. All the greens are wins, so you can tell this trader is pretty good at what he does. So yeah, you can see their statistics. Now, as well, you can also simulate. So let's go ahead and simulate and do some examples here. So starting with $500, the lowest risk you can do, simulate that. You've grown your account in 8 months from March to now to $1,300. You've profited $860. Now think back to the savings accounts, think back to the CDs, the mutual funds. What did you profit in a year? In more time, you've profited way less. A savings account, you're earning 43 cents per month. With this, you're earning $107 per month. Would you rather earn 43 cents per month or $107? So breaking the numbers down even more, I've actually gone ahead and pretended this was a full year. So in 1 full year, you would actually be making, based on this ROI, you're actually making, or you're creating an account of $1,700, or I'm sorry, $1,800 in 1 year with this particular trader. So if you deposit, like I said, $500 into this account, the lowest risk, in 1 year, you will have accrued an $1,800 account starting with $500. So that's why this is so powerful. That's why everyone should have the Auto-Trader. Now, if you look at the chart I made here in Keynote, you can see the differences from savings account to Auto-Trader. That is one big difference. This is why you should invest in the Auto-Trader. This is what a return on your money is with the Auto-Trader. This is the difference. It's not even comparable. Looking at it in a cash standpoint, $505, the same numbers I was telling you about before. Starting with $500, ending with $505, or starting with $500, ending in $1,300. So the Auto-Trader is the best investment that you can make. Now, if you want to have some fun with it, you know, say start with $1,000, do a little bit higher risk, you know, just have some fun with it, play around with it. Your account has grown to $4,400. You've made $3,400. So the return on investment is just ridiculous, guys. I don't know if you know, but what do banks use your savings for? What do banks use your CD money for? Loans, yes. To make more money, yes. But the biggest thing they use it for are stocks, forex, commodities. They take your money and they trade it in these markets. They already know the life hack. They already know the best way to make money. Now that we know the best way to make money, it's time that we create this auto trader account. It's time that we learn forex and create the best ROI for ourselves. So, guys, that's why this is so powerful. Like I said, you are in control of your money. You are going to have a nice retirement account growing